me this evening is Captain Amrinder Singh has just given in his resignation, Chief Minister. Good evening, Captain Amrinder Singh. Navika here. I hope you can hear me well.
Good evening, Ji. Yes, I can.
Captain Amrinder Singh, your resignation and the words that you said just before that is the humiliation that you had been caused at the Congress party. What, according to you, was the continuous humiliation that you felt over the last few weeks and months?
Well, the very first day when you call people, all your congressmen, your MLAs and MPs to Delhi to find out what is wrong in the Punjab government's working and is the Chief Minister doing a good job or not, and if they go away, then you call them for a second time and they go away, and then you I went at that time and I told the Congress President that I will if this is the way things are going to be, then it's better that, and you brought, at that time Mr. Sidhu had been brought in. I can't work with Sidhu because he will be pulling to one side, I'll pulling to the other, and you'll destroy everything of what we are doing in the state. And I said, therefore, if you want me to go, I'm willing to, please relieve me from this duty, and you can do anything else, put somebody else you want. And then she told me, no, she said, you please, no, you must carry on, that's all. So I said, okay, ma'am. And now, yesterday, I was not told, I'm CLP leader, but this morning, I'm told at 8 o'clock that at 5 o'clock there's a CLP meeting, which I am supposed to call, but it's been called by somebody else. And so I said that's obviously with some objective. And it's again a third time humiliation for me. And I just therefore rang up Mrs. Gandhi at about 10 o'clock. And I said, ma'am, I'm going to resign. That's it.
Did she try and stop you, Captain Amrinder Singh?
Hello?
Did she say something to you? Do you think she was party to the humiliation that was heaped on you over the last few weeks?
I don't think so, because knowing Mrs. Gandhi, I don't think it was her herself. There's somebody behind it. I don't know who's behind it, but there's a new type of element that is coming up behind in the Congress there in Delhi. Somebody must have put her up to it. But when I did tell her that I'm going to resign, she said, I'm very sorry, Amrinder, that's all. So I said, that's fine, ma'am, that's okay.
And do you think this is now Rahul Gandhi taking the call? This is the inflection point for better or worse? Rahul Gandhi is calling the shots as to what will go on in politics as far as the Congress party is concerned. Do you think he was party or behind this humiliation heaped on you, Captain Amrinder Singh?
I don't know. I can't say that because I have not. I don't make it a habit of running to Delhi every minute. I have from last time that we had this COVID, that was in March last year, till now I've probably been to Delhi 3 times, and that also to meet her once and meet the Prime Minister and the Home Minister twice on matters of national security. That is what I want. So I don't go. There are people who are every week go 3 times to Delhi to find out what is happening. That's not my nature. Now, who's behind it, who's done it, I cannot say. What is the object behind it, I cannot say. But if I am doing my job as a Chief Minister, and I think I'm doing a good job in the state, that at least is my opinion and maybe a lot of other people's, then when you do these sort of things, you are letting down your Chief Minister, and that is a matter of humility. I mean, humiliation.
Captain Amrinder Singh, if you say you haven't really been to Delhi that often and you met Sonia Gandhi only once, which means there has been no meeting with Rahul Gandhi over the last 1 year since the beginning of COVID?
I haven't met Rahul, I think, at least for 2 years. Maybe before COVID, I haven't met him since. And I certainly haven't met Priyanka also. I haven't met Mrs. Gandhi, I met once now. I didn't want to because, you know, she doesn't keep well, and with this COVID business going around, I didn't want that to happen. I met her twice now, and that is since this last couple of months, since they started calling everyone to Delhi, not before that.
So do you think, Captain Amrinder Singh, you've been a congressman for long. Do you think the choice of Navjot Singh Sidhu is a sanguine choice for the Congress party, given the fact that you've always had problems with his commitment to political work, the fact that he's been in television serials, the fact that his approach to Pakistan and other things. Do you think it's a sanguine choice by the Congress party to rely so much on Navjot Singh Sidhu?
Well, I don't know. That is for them to decide. I can tell you, I know Sidhu since he was about a 3 or 4 year old boy. He's a Patiala boy. And his father used to be our DCC president, and then he was later on AG of Punjab. I know him very well. He may be a good cricketer. He's been in my cabinet. I gave him a job, which I thought, because having been in Amritsar, MP from Amritsar 3 times, I thought he would understand the working of these cities. And I gave him all the work called local self-government, that is for the city developments. For 7 months, the man never cleared a file. And that is the home base of the Congress is the cities. So I had to remove him. And that is when I told him, I said, if you want something else, you can have it. But he didn't want to. He wanted to go in for this. But I can tell you one thing. Knowing Sidhu, knowing his working, knowing the type of man he is, one day the Congress will regret it.
Well, Captain Amrinder Singh, you said just a short while ago outside the Raj Bhavan that you haven't decided on your future course of politics. But with Sidhu being the PCC chief, do you think you're going to be a mute spectator, a congressman in the coming days and weeks and watch how Sidhu really shapes up the party? I don't see that happening. I don't see Captain Amrinder Singh playing second fiddle or the 12th man to Navjot Singh Sidhu's Congress. So really, what's up your sleeves as far as your next political step is concerned? Is it the Akali Dal? Is it the BJP?
Never Akali Dal. And other parties, I have not taken any decision yet. I will take a decision after I consult my own people who have been with me. I've been 52 years in politics. I've got a lot of friends, both in the houses, parliament, assembly, within the parties and all, and within generally. So I will call all my friends and we will decide. But if you think that I will play second fiddle to Mr. Sidhu, I certainly will not. I don't like that man. I think he's a danger to us. He's totally mixed up with his Pakistani business, and I think somebody should keep him. Yeah.
That's a very strong statement. You're saying he's mixed up with this Pakistanis. You think Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi don't know about this?
I don't know about this, but I'll tell you one thing, that when he was my chief minister, when I was chief minister and he was the minister and he had gone to Andhra Pradesh, I rang him up, personally spoke to him, and I said, I understand you are going to, firstly a minister cannot go without asking his chief minister and getting permission from Government of India. And you are going to Mr. Imran Khan's swearing in, do not do that. Because that man is doing various things which are anti-national. His government is. People are being shot on the borders. Every day my soldiers are being killed on the borders, and you are going on doing this. You know the anti-wave that exists between India and Pakistan. And nevertheless, he went. And there not only does he go to Imran Khan and swearing in, he's also gives a big hug to Mr. General Bajwa, whose soldiers are every day on his orders being shot on the border. What sort of business is this? What sort of person is this man? He has no business to do these sort of things, and I think it's an absolute disgrace that he is part of our party on this matter. The Congress party has always stood firm on this issue of Pakistan, and this man is going to do these things. I don't understand how they make people and they don't make. I don't ask people how they make them and do not make them. But certainly, I, as an Indian, I don't think this is the right thing, right person for him to be in the political system. And you will see it, one day you will regret it. One day people will see through him. I know him.
बट कैप्टन अमरिंदर सिंह, मैं आपसे ये भी सवाल पूछना चाहती हूँ कि आपने कहा एक दिन ये रियलाइज करेंगे, क्या पाकिस्तान का मुद्दा जो आपके दिल के इतने करीब है वो गांधीज के दिल के करीब नहीं है। उन्हें ये बात और ये दृश्य और ये नैरेटिव नवजोत सिंह सिद्धू का समझ नहीं आता है। ऐसा तो हो नहीं सकता। तो क्लियरली उनके लिए एक्सेप्टेबल है क्या?
देखिए ये बात उनको चेक करना चाहिए था। लेकिन जहाँ तक मेरी सोच है, मैं तो इसको जानता हूँ जब से ये 3 साल का बच्चा था। आई हैव सीन हिम डेवलप, आई हैव सीन हिम ग्रो, आई हैव सीन हिज एटीट्यूड, एंड वो एटीट्यूड जो प्रो पाकिस्तान है, आई एम सर्टनली टोटली एंटी इट because of what is happening on our borders. Do you know, ever since I joined the Western Command and information was available to me, before in your regiment you didn't know it, but when I was in Western Command from 1964 onwards, there is not a day when there's no firing on our borders. And when they fire with artillery or mortars, or whether they're machine guns, or whether they're rifles or snipers or whatever they may be, Indian soldiers are being killed. And you're going and hugging that Bajwa fellow there, or you're going and hugging this Imran Khan there. What sort of nonsense is this? I mean, that is for the Congress party leadership to have seen. But then he goes and
आपने ये बात कभी गांधीज के साथ डिस्कस करी थी? आपने अपने दिल की जो बात है कभी भी सोनिया गांधी जी से ओपन में डिस्कस करी थी कि आपके रिजर्वेशन सिद्धू को लेकर क्या है?
देखिए, पहली बात तो मैंने पूरे हिंदुस्तान से की थी। दिस इज़ नॉट द फर्स्ट टाइम आई एम ऑन इंडियन टेलीविजन सेइंग व्हाट आई एम सेइंग। मैं सब टेलीविजन पे ये की थी और ये बहुत चर्चा चलती रही बहुत दिन। आई एम श्योर द कांग्रेस लीडरशिप मस्ट हैव हर्ड इट, और इसको इग्नोर करके क्यों किया, आई कांट से। दैट इज़ ओनली फॉर द कांग्रेस लीडरशिप टू से व्हाई दैट वाज नॉट कंसिडर्ड व्हेन डिसाइडिंग ऑन हिम। एंड दैट इज़, पार्टी में तो एक बात है, अगर ये चीफ मिनिस्टर बन गया ना, we 1 minute we share a 600 kilometer from Pathankot to Fazilka with Pakistan, which is a national border, then I don't know what is going to happen.
आपको लगता
because
है
I know what is going on the border.
चीफ मिनिस्टरशिप की जो लड़ाई है,
Minister for 9.5 years.
2022 की जो चुनौती है कांग्रेस के सामने, do you think they've lost the elections even before it's begun?
I can't comment on that. I can't comment कैसे चलेगी, कैसे इलेक्शन क्या होगा. But certainly, if Mr. Sidhu is being made the face of the Congress party for the election, I will oppose him tooth and nail.
Well, I just want to ask you, Captain Amrinder Singh, that it was actually in 2017 when there was absolutely no future for the Congress party, that you brought the Congress party to power in Punjab. Today, do you feel let down? Do you feel stabbed in the back by the Congress party?
Not stabbed in the back, but I certainly feel let down, yes. I have not only then in 2017, every election held since, whether it was the parliamentary election, we won it, whether it was the corporation elections and the civil body elections, we won them, whether it was the panchayati elections, we won them. Every election since 2017 has been won by the Congress party. Now, why they've decided on this, I can't say. Maybe they wanted a different age profile or something, I don't know. I can't comment.
But Captain Amrinder Singh, the manner in which the Congress party has decided to humiliate or sideline senior leaders, age may be a good thing to look at, but do you think the manner in which we have a G23, we have a problem brewing in Rajasthan between Ashok Gehlot and Sachin Pilot, in Chhattisgarh, in Punjab for a long time, do you think it augurs well for the future of the Congress party?
No, I don't think so. I think your leadership tussle is not a good thing for the party. It divides the party, as I've seen it here. We were totally 4 months from today. The talk in Punjab was that the Congress is going to sweep the next elections. The moment these things started happening, now we are being shown as down, because people lose confidence in a system, in the way the government is functioning, and that is what is happening today. And I can tell you, every one of my friends, even your people who work for you, who are in Punjab, would be saying the same thing, that the Congress party has cut their nose to spite their face, let me tell you. That is what they will be saying. Because today we were, from a winning position, you've come down to a losing position.
Captain Amrinder Singh, when did you think that this was going downhill for you, Captain? Because as you said, did you feel this coming? Did you see there were games going on around you? When did you first begin to sense this upheaval that was happening in your own backyard?
3 months ago, when 3 months or 2 months, I don't remember, when they called that meeting in Delhi, to call, all MLAs were called and asked one by one to meet the people and tell them what is wrong with Punjab Congress. When there was nothing wrong with Punjab Congress, we were winning it. And then they called them for a second time again to say what is wrong with Punjab Congress. Now for the third time they've come here, they want to make a change in the leadership. Why do you need to do that? Just call me, because 4 months, I think 4 weeks ago, I was called by the Congress president, and the general secretary was there, I was there, she was there, and I told her, ma'am, I said, you relieve me from this job because I can't work with Sidhu. She said, no, I don't want to relieve, you must carry on with the work. I said, all right. And now yesterday, I was not told that the CLP was meeting. I only came to know at 8 o'clock this morning, and I'm the CLP leader. So I assumed that they were coming with some objective, and that objective was to find a new chief minister. So I rang her up at 10 o'clock and said, fine ma'am, I'll send you my resignation. And that's how I sent my resignation to her.
Any reason that comes to your mind? You're an intelligent man, you're a political man, you've always had your antenna up. What do you think was the Congress's objective in all of this? And I refuse to take a bland answer for this, Captain.
I don't know. Well, you can refuse to take a bland answer, but the fact is I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to ask them, why are you removing me? Why should I ask anyone? I've done a good job. For 9.5 years I've led this state. I've done the best thing possible. My state is now moving very much ahead, and we are really doing well in everything, in every sphere. And then to remove somebody who's successful is a very odd thing. You know, I've heard of people in my service, early service of the army, generals being removed for incompetence, but I've never heard of a general being removed for good performance.
That's true. Captain Amrinder Singh, do you think this farmers' stir, farmers' protest is also something that's been propped up by the Congress party? Do you believe that?
Certainly not. If anyone was to be blamed for that, you can blame me, because I did not stop them from going to Delhi. Nobody popped anybody up. If the farmers want to go to Delhi, and this is their constitutional right to go and protest in front of their national government, they can go. Why should I stop anybody from going? If tomorrow, in my last government, I was chief minister, and I went with our MLAs and all, and we did a dharna in front of Vajpayeeji's house. He was prime minister. So these things happen. So how can I stop farmers from going and protesting against whatever their problems are?
Captain Amrinder Singh, is it an option for you to either go with the BJP or to have your own party? I want to ask you this because you're called Sher-e-Punjab, you're called Raja Saab.
I know you want to ask.
Work with somebody.
I'm sure you want to ask me this, and I'm just as sure that I'm not going to answer it. I'll tell you, I will only answer it after I have met my colleagues. I've got a lot of colleagues. 52 years in politics is not a short time. I met all my colleagues. I will be meeting my MPs, my MLAs, everybody else who's been associated with me. Then I will answer your question.
Have you resigned from the Congress party yet? Or is that a formality waiting to happen tomorrow?
No, not yet. No. I'm going to meet all my people from the Congress party also. There is a lot of resentment within the party also on various issues, and I would like to discuss it with my colleagues. A lot of colleagues were here this evening. I had to send them.
Politics always comes down to numbers in the end, Captain Amrinder Singh. So what are the numbers of MLAs with you?
I have no numbers. We have not done the numbers game. Have you heard that I've done a numbers game? Not at all. I just told, I hadn't even met an MLA when I spoke to the Congress president this morning at 10:15, when I said, ma'am, I'll send you my resignation. That's all. Why do you need a numbers game? I'm not fighting a battle. I have told her that if you don't have confidence in me, then I'm sending you my resignation.
Well, on that note, Captain Amrinder Singh, it's always good to speak with you. Maybe we'll have a better occasion to talk about new future and new plans in the future with you, Captain Amrinder Singh. For now, thank you very much for joining me here on Times Now.